Hey everyone, today we're going to look at our ComputerCraft mod. Pretty sweet mod that lets you do a lot of different things with automated programs and really just learn the basics of programming. You ready for it? It's pretty sweet. Well, if you are in creative, you can obviously just go into your creative inventory and find it. But if you are not, to craft it, I'm going to put some stone down, put a glass pane down, and a piece of redstone. And here is our computer. All right, and then to create what's called a turtle, we put this around like that. We put a chest in there because it does have an inventory, and now we have our turtle. And to do something really cool, it's called a mining turtle. Just put an axe on there, and boom. Now you might be asking, hey, what on earth is a mining turtle? Well, let's figure that out. When we put it down, it's got a pickaxe on it. It's covered in iron ore. It's got a sensor there, and if we right-click on it, boom, we've got Craft OS Operating System 1.6 Beta. That's the one we're doing right now. And we can do a few different things here. We can type in dir for directory. We can see the different folders and things that are on the computer. We're going to change directory, CD for ROM. We're going to do dir again, and these are the different folders and programs that are on my little turtle. So I'm just going to do dir again, and here are the different programs and folders. I can change it now to turtle. Boom, there it is. I can look inside there. And there are all the different commands that we can use. So we can craft, we can turn, we can dance, and so forth. All right. To go back one, we do cd space dot dot. We can do the up arrow to do it again, up arrow to do it again, and boom. Now we're back in the basic ROM directory. We can make a directory called programs. And now if we do dir, there's my programs, and I can go into the programs, and we can put all my different programs in there. So let's talk about how we actually program. And now what we can do, we'll go back to the main directory here, is we're going to bring up Lua. The programming language that our little turtle uses is Lua. It's a very one of the basic game developing languages. That's pretty nice and easy to use. So we'll just notice that we can't use these same commands, but we can do all of our math commands. Do some pretty big math there. We can check to see if things are true. Notice that 5 equals 5. Duh. It's not just one equals sign there. It is 2. And if I put it in parentheses or quotation marks, it does bring it back as false because it sees it as a string as opposed to a number. So there's a lot of different things you can use there. Pretty cool operations though. So here we go. Let's do a few things here. Let's make our turtle turn left. Now, I have to put parentheses there, so if I do turtle turn left, it says true. And did it? It did. If you remember from before, it started off in this position. So go back to Lua here. Now we'll do turtle turn left. Notice if I don't put the parentheses, it gives me a function, blah, 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 all this random numbers and stuff, so you can't do that. You got to make sure you put parentheses in there, and boom, it did turn left again. So let's bring it again, and it does it again. Do it again. Boom, it did it again. Awesome. All right, so these you can do turtle dot turn right. Boom, and he'll go to the right. We'll do it one more time just so we can see. There we go. Was able to do it while I was actually watching. All right, so we can make the turtle move as well. But one of the things we have to do is we have to actually fuel it. He does take some energy. So watch, if I say, hey, move up, what's he going to do? Boom, false, out of fuel. So notice on the right-hand side there is this selection box. So I can do turtle dot select, and I can make the second box, and I can also go back to box 1 all the way down to box 16, I believe, right? Yeah. So there it is. So if I want to put fuel, let's put fuel in this first one, and then we're going to tell, hey, turtle, you need to eat. So it is refuel, and how much do I want him to refuel by? I can do 1, boom. I can do 2 as well, and it'll go down by 2. I can do 40, boom. He's getting really, really full. Now I can check the levels, see how full he actually is. Fuel level here. Boom, he's got 3,440 fuel level. Notice how I type that. It was called camel case. I do get fuel level and the get is lowercase, the F is upper, L is upper, and so forth. So that's called camel case because you've got these humps on the inside there as opposed to like all caps or whatever, you know? All right, so boom, he hasn't changed. So this is his level. So now when we do turtle.go up, boom, what's he gonna do? Let's look. Oh, he jumped. Pretty sweet. Do it again. Boom, there he goes. Pretty cool, huh? So let's see, how much did he go up by? We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we do turtle.down 5, he's going to go down. So the number there, 5, doesn't actually work. So that's not the argument. You can't actually put the argument in there. So just do down. Now watch what happens. Movement obstructed, it is false. So you can't actually go down because there's nothing there. But now we can actually move forward. Boom, and he did. He moved forward, whichever way he's facing. So this sensor, this line in the front, that's his face. That's whichever way he's facing. Because if we put forward, backward, boom, can't because it's obstructed. Let me move out of the way. And let's see if it works now. Boom. And see, he didn't want to go through me. It's a nice turtle. You didn't want to run me over. Thank you, turtle. All right, so that is just the basics of his movement. We can also do turtle.detect. There's nothing in front of him. But watch this. If I put something right there, and we do it again, it says true. So he detects whether something's there. So now, watch. Let's do this. Let's have him turn to the right. Okay, that happened. And then now we're going to have him detect something. Good. Now let's have him turn to the right 2 times. And let's have him detect something. Boom, false. There is nothing there, right? Do this. Let's have him turn to the left, see if he can detect me, just standing right in front of him. Turn left. Boom. Okay. And my turtle, we want you to detect. Is anyone there? No, there's no blocks. Let's get a little bit closer. Let's see if that works. Boom. Still not. But he will not move because his path is obstructed, right? So he can detect a block, but he can't detect me, all right? All right, the other thing we can do is the turtle.dig, whichever way he's facing. There's nothing to dig there. Okay, so we have to turn and detect. There's nothing there. So let's actually have him turn left. Let's have him detect something. There is something there, so let's have him dig. Boom, and he dug it up, and it's gone. All right, so we can do the same thing there. Have him turn to the left. Let's have him detect. There is something there, so he is now going to dig. And it's gone. And notice that he picks it up too. That's why he's got this cool little inventory over here in his box. So now let's check his levels, see how tired he is. Boom, he's got 34, 32. We are so good. It is awesome. So let's do this. Let's put something in front of him. Okay, boom, we've got that. Now what we're going to do is what's called a while statement. So while turtle detect, while that's true, you're going to do something. So what we've said here is while this condition is true, while turtle detect is true, you're going to do something. Well, let's have him dig. So we'll have him dig, turtle.dig, and then we'll have him go up, and then that'll be the end. So what he's going to do now is if I hit enter, he will look forward, detect if something is there. If it's true, then he's going to dig it. Then he's going to go up, and then it's going to go back. Are you going to detect and see if it's true, and so forth. So let's hit enter. Boom. Goes up, dig, boom, up, dig, boom, up. Awesome. And it's going to stop because there's nothing there. Pretty awesome, huh? It's really cool. We've just now created an automated robot for digging. All right, it's getting nighttime, so let's take back to day so we can see our turtle a little bit. So now what we're going to do is now he's up there, right? And we want him to come down. So now what we can do is what's called an if statement. So what we're going to say is if turtle.detect is true, so if that comes out true, then what do we want to do? Well, we want him to actually dig like we did before. So it's almost like the statement we had before. We want him to dig, and then we want him then to go up. So if he detects a block, then he's going to dig it and then go up. If that's not true, otherwise, he's going to go down. So we do parentheses here and then end. Boom. Did he go down? He did. So let's call it back up again. He's going to go down. Boom. He's going to come down. Boom. All right, let's do something fun here. Put something in front of him. So now watch what happens. So right click, and he digs it, and then he goes up. Whereas if he does this, boom, he comes back down, comes back down, and if we run it one more time, he's going to dig it and then go up. Run it one more time, he's going to dig it and go back down. Pretty cool, huh? These computers and these turtles are pretty awesome. I really suggest that you mess around with them, especially with some of the math functions, the move function. Just have him place blocks. That's one of the other functions we didn't use. But if you wanted to have him place something, you could do turtle.place, and as long as he's got the blocks in there, he'll place the blocks for you. So pretty awesome turtle, huh? Really good. We're going to get to know this turtle really well throughout our lessons and our tutorials. So good luck in moving them around and having fun with your turtle.